Tonight's news focus, Tun Pehin Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi celebrates Hari Raya with family and friends in the capital. Sarawak Premier continues Aidilfitri visits in Sibu. Proposed site for new bridge in Sibu now in final stage. Assalamualaikum and good evening. Sarawak Governor Tun Pehin Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jaafar and his wife Toh Puan Datuk Patinggi Fauzia Muhammad Sanusi graced the Hari Raya Aidilfitri 2025 reception with family and friends at a prominent hotel in the national capital on Thursday. The event was attended by more than 200 guests, including family members, close friends, corporate figures, businessmen, and senior government officials who gathered to celebrate Shawwal in an atmosphere full of friendship and goodwill. Among the distinguished guests who attended were Tengku Sharif Laksamana Perlis, Datuk Sri Diraja Sai Razlan, Almarhum Tuanku Sai Putra Jamalul Lail, former Attorney General Tan Sri Datuk Sri Muhammad Apandi Ali and his wife Puan Sri Datin Sri Farida Begum K.A. Abdul Kadir, as well as former Speaker of the House of Representatives Tan Sri Dato' Azhar Harun and his wife Puan Sri Simla Bibi Abdul Ghani. In addition, former Chief Executive Officer of Khazanah Nasional Tan Sri Dato' Wira Azman Mohtar and his wife Puan Sri Datin Wira Masura Abdul Rahman and Chairman of AIS International School Professor Dr. Mahmud Khalil Al-Masafir and his wife Datin Amani Majid Al-Taha also graced the occasion. As part of the Aidilfitri tradition, Tun Pehin Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi and Toh Puan Datuk Patinggi Fauzia took the opportunity to present Duit Raya to children and spend the time socializing with guests. Tun Pehin Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi expressed his appreciation for the presence of all guests and hoped that the event would strengthen relationships and foster the spirit of unity. The event ended in a lively atmosphere with a special banquet and photo session, making this Aidilfitri celebration a sweet memory for all those present. Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Datuk Abang Openg continued the tradition of Aidilfitri visits to the residences of local leaders here on Friday. He began his Aidilfitri visit to the residence of Deputy Minister for Education, Innovation and Talent Development Datuk Dr. Anwar Rapai. Datuk Patinggi Abang Zohari's arrival was warmly welcomed by Datuk Dr. Anwar and his family. Also present were Minister for Utility and Telecommunication Datuk Sri Julaihi Narawi and Bukit Asir Assemblyman Joseph Cheng. Later in the afternoon, the Sarawak Premier is scheduled to continue his visit to the residences of Datuk Sri Abdul Wahab Dollah and Temenggung Datuk Wan Hamid Idris Tuanku Muhammad. Meanwhile, in the evening, he will attend the Sibu Division Ramatamah Aidilfitri event held at the Tun Abdul Taib Mahmud Chancellor's Hall, University of Technology, Sarawak. The proposed site for a bridge from the Sibu Town Centre to the west bank of Sibu is now in the final stage. Deputy Minister for Education, Innovation and Talent Development, Datuk Dr. Anwar Rapai stated that several sites have been identified, but the project site needs to be selected in a strategic location.
Jika telah propose beberapa tempat dan sekarang di peringkat akhir untuk dimuktamadkan site tersebut. Jadi paling penting site. Sebab kalau kita lihat ada setengah site itu tidak sesuai disebabkan memerlukan landing yang panjang. Jadi itu yang perlu kita perhatikan dulu. Tapi jamaah itu akan tetap dibina.
He said this when met by the media after receiving a Hari Raya Aidilfitri visit from Sarawak Premier Dr. Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Datuk Abang Openg at his residence here on Friday. The visit was also attended by the Minister for Utility and Telecommunication Datuk Sri Julaihi Narawi and Bukit Asir Assemblyman Joseph Cheng. Meanwhile, Datuk Dr. Anwar explained that among the discussions he had with the Sarawak Premier during the visit was the free tertiary education scheme stipend for students, daily needs of RM15,000 per year.
Perbincangan tadi tertumpu kepada stipend, iaitu allowance keperluan harian pelajar di mana kita akan memberi RM15,000 setahun kalau yang telah diberitakan. Jadi kita akan melihat bagaimana kita dapat facilitate untuk sewaan rumah kepada pelajar-pelajar yang memerlukan menyewa tempat untuk diam. Itu adalah keperluan paling penting untuk pelajar supaya mereka lebih selesa. Itu yang perbincangan pendek saya dengan Yang Amat Berhormat.
The assessment results for Sarawak Delta Geopark SDGP will be submitted to the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization UNESCO Committee next year. Deputy Minister for Urban Planning, Land Administration and Environment Sarawak, Datuk Len Talif Saleh, stated that SDGP is currently in a crucial evaluation phase as part of its efforts to be recognised as a UNESCO Global Geopark, with the assessment process set to take place this year.
The land is here, but land will be put up into the committee like what we did in New Delhi last year. So we will put it committee next year, 2026, inshallah.
He made these remarks when met by the media after receiving a Hari Raya Aidilfitri visit from the Sarawak Premier on Thursday. Elaborating further, he explained that the geopark concept encompasses 4 key elements: geology, cultural and social heritage, flora and fauna, as well as tourism. Kuching City FC is fully focused on its final 2 matches of the season before finalising any new player acquisitions ahead of the upcoming transfer window. Kuching City FC club chairman Datuk Fazruddin Abdul Rahman stated that the team is striving to secure maximum points in their last matches, particularly amid strong competition from Sabah and Terengganu. For long-term planning, he confirmed that the head coach Aidil Sharin Sahak will continue to lead the squad and has already proposed several player names to strengthen the team.
Saya boleh bagi hint, kita hendak membawa balik anak Sarawak untuk bermain di Kuching City.
So berapa orang agak-agak new player nanti?
InsyaAllah dalam perbincangan kita 3 orang. Kita tidak mahu merombak pasukan itu terlalu drastik. Setakat ini baru 3 orang yang telah kita kenal pasti yang hendak kita nak bawa masuk.
He made these remarks when speaking to the media at the 2025 Hari Raya Aidilfitri Open House on Thursday. In this regard, he also hinted that an official announcement regarding new player signings will be made once all details have been finalised. The event was also graced by the presence of the Sarawak Premier and other distinguished guests. And that's the English edition with me, Didi Nursyafiqah. More news can be found in our official portal, ukas.sarawak.gov.my, and social media platforms including Facebook and YouTube. Concluding the UKAS Bulletin with coverage of the Sarawak Premier, continuing the tradition of Aidilfitri visits in Sibu on Friday. #Sarah Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.